The Cabaret at the End of the World, Liza Minnelli and the Silicon Orchestra. At first glance, the headline felt like a bad joke from the future. Liza Minnelli releases AI song. It sounded like one more square on a grim 2020s bingo card. The kind of story that makes you imagine digital necromancy, a legendary voice dragged back on stage by machines, a deepfake, a 79-year-old icon turned into a puppet for algorithms. But the reality is far more complicated and far more revealing. Because this isn't a story about theft. It's a story about survival. It's about a Hollywood legend making a calculated bet on the future to settle a score with the past. The gotcha that wasn't the backlash was instant and predictable. People assumed her voice had been cloned, that 11 Labs had turned Liza Minnelli into a synthetic performer. But Minnelli shut that down fast, and with classic sharpness. We used AI arrangements, not AI vocals. The shout-outs are all mine. That single distinction flips the entire narrative. This isn't AI replacing the artist. This is AI replacing the band. And that's where the conversation gets uncomfortable. The Judy Garland connection. In explaining her choice, Minnelli revealed something deeper. She spoke about growing up watching her parents create dreams that were owned by other people. Dreams controlled by studios. Dreams trapped in contracts. Her parents were Judy Garland and Vincente Minnelli, icons of an old Hollywood system that chewed up talent and kept the ownership. For Liza, AI isn't just a machine. It's an escape hatch. A way to bypass gatekeepers. A way to release music without begging a studio, hiring a session band, navigating label politics, or funding a massive production machine. For someone with mobility challenges and a 13-year recording gap, a Silicon workforce may feel less predatory than MGM in 1950. In her mind, this isn't surrender. It's control. The bigger picture. The AI music wars. Minnelli's decision doesn't exist in a vacuum. It's part of a much larger war reshaping the music industry. In just the last 2 years, actors have fought voice cloning. Rappers' estates have issued legal threats. Unions have signed controversial AI licensing deals. Major labels have sued that then settled with AI music companies. Streaming platforms have scrambled to add AI disclosures. By 2026, 11 Labs released a full album with licensed artists, marketed as the first major AI music collaboration. This is no longer experimental. It's institutional. The numbers don't lie. Most people can't tell AI music from human music. A majority of AI music streams may be artificial or fraudulent. Thousands of musicians are protesting. Users are demanding filters. The industry is caught between innovation and identity. The Great Divide. On one side, AI lowers the barrier to entry. It gives artists ownership. It enables accessibility. It becomes a creative tool like synthesizers once were. On the other side, AI risks flooding the market with generic sound. It threatens session musicians. It invites fraud. It risks turning music into a ceaseless remix of itself. This is not just a tech debate. It's an economic one, a cultural one, a philosophical one. The Spotify problem. Meanwhile, suspected AI artists quietly rack up millions of streams. Bedroom projects, synthetic bands, unverified voices. Platforms struggle to tell what's real. Listeners struggle to care. And the lines between artist, algorithm, and avatar blur. The aesthetic cost. There's also an uncomfortable artistic truth. Critics aren't just mad about ethics. They're mad about taste. Many reviews describe Minnelli's AI backing track as dated, generic, derivative. The soul is still there, her voice. But the furniture around it feels mass-produced. In chasing ownership, she may have wrapped her legendary presence in something that feels disposable. The irony is brutal. The precedent Liza Minnelli isn't a victim here. She's a partner. She has licensed her voice. She's participated in the digitization of her legacy. If someone who represents sweat, sequins, and raw humanity is willing to perform with a synthetic orchestra, it signals something massive. For legacy artists, brand preservation may eventually outweigh purity of process. The voice stays human. The rest becomes optional. The verdict: this isn't a tragedy. It's a comedy of pragmatism. Liza Minnelli has always been a survivor. If the industry won't give her a band, she'll build one out of code. If studios won't give her ownership, she'll partner with tech. It feels strange to hear her without a real brass section. But maybe that's the point. The future looks like this. The singer is real. The emotion is real. Everything else is a simulation. And unlike her mother, she owns the masters. Final thought. The question is no longer whether AI music will exist. It already does. The real questions are, can the industry protect artists while allowing innovation? Will listeners accept synthetic orchestration as legitimate? And can the soul of music survive when everything but the voice becomes negotiable? Because the cabaret isn't closing. It's being rebuilt in silicon.